It's Christmas Eve. Hooray! Yeah, this should be, for the most part, I know a lot of people are always, stressed around the holidays, but, I'm hoping that, you all have have a relaxing day as you get ready for, tomorrow being, the big day to spend with, family and stuff. It's gonna be nice. My plans today have been the same as probably been since forever. And that's, first of all, Merry Christmas Eve. It's Tuesday. I like that, though. It's on a Tuesday and Christmas being on a Wednesday. Man, tomorrow's going to be a really great hump day. I like that. So, basically, if you want to know what my family tradition is, on Christmas Eve, that's when, we go to church. And here's the thing about that. And I'm sure a lot of you who go to church regularly know this as well. Whenever you have the really big Christian-related celebrations, mainly Christmas and Easter, that's when church is the most packed, dense, lots of people, practically standing room only if you're not careful. If you're not there in time, you have to stay in the back, all that stuff. You're probably wondering, why is that? Well, the vast majority of those people only go to church on Christmas and Easter. They don't really go at any other times of the year. Now, granted, it's their prerogative. I'm not going to judge. I have an uncle who was raised Catholic, and he doesn't even go anywhere near a church. So, he's a grown man. It's his prerogative. He can do whatever he wants. So, again, you're free to do whatever you want when it comes to going to church. But because of the fact that, Christmas and Easter celebrations are so, widely, full of people who go to church, my father started this tradition where, he has to get to the church early in order to save us seats. And for years, I've actually been helping him do that. So, we go to St. Mary's in Corning, by the way. So, if by chance you see an older gentleman who looks exactly like me sitting in the front row, as well as myself sitting in the front row, you know why. But, it's, I tell you what though, it really, I'm not exaggerating. The service that we're going to starts at 4. My father and I are going to arrive there at 2:30 to make sure everything's okay. Oh yeah. My father also works as an usher there, so, technically he should be able to get seats no problem, but I'm still going to help him out because, that's what a good son does. So, after that, we'll be going to Christmas at my parents' place, having Christmas Eve dinner. It should be should be seeing my family there. I'm guessing I'll probably be seeing my nephews today. It's been really on and off when I'm able to see my nephews because, yes, they're going to be 2 months coming up in January, but, they're still fragile. They're still very, they're still very prone to getting, germs and infection. And especially in this time of year, when it's cold and flu season, that's pretty significant. It can be pretty dangerous. So, I'm holding out hope. Well, actually, I am going to be helping my father out today, so I'm going to be in Corning practically all day. So even if I don't see my nephews later tonight, I'll probably see them today at some point. So, yeah. I didn't even think about that until just now. Man. No No way I'm going to be able to stay up late to see if Santa comes, huh? Yeah. I mean, I love Christmas. I do. I love this time of year. And, as for tomorrow, I'm going to be telling you what I do tomorrow anyway, but, tomorrow we have a brunch at a family friend's place, and then we have Christmas dinner at another family member's place. So, yeah. Today and tomorrow are going to be, they're going to be filled with food, family, fun, memories, Christmas spirit, all that good stuff. I love it so much. So yeah. Barney wants to think like, all right, another tradition that comes up, 24-hour Christmas story marathon, which, I mean, yeah, I love that Christmas special. In fact, the Nostalgia Critic, originally, when the Nostalgia Critic did the top 12 Christmas specials, well, normally it's top 11s, but, it's Christmas. You gotta do top 12. When he did the top 12 Christmas specials, he actually put A Christmas Story as number 1, but a year later, he did, a top 12, sort of honorable mentions, I guess. And he said that A Christmas Story and A Christmas Carol, and by Christmas Carol, it means really any iteration of A Christmas Carol, really, should be tied at number 1. So, yeah. I mean, who hasn't watched? I mean, I've seen A Christmas Story lots of times, and I'm sure I'm probably going to be seeing a little bit of it at some point, between today and tomorrow. So, that should be great. See. Oh. Yeah, I gotta crack my knuckles right there. There we go. That's the first time I ever cracked my knuckles on camera. Although that's because I need to hold my phone. See, I have 2 hands now. So, I guess while I'm thinking about it, I could get into who won last night's game, which was, of course, the Packers. I mean, let's be honest. The Packers are now a force to be reckoned with again. And don't feel upset, Vikings fans. You guys gotta lose to Detroit the Packers have to lose to Detroit or something. And actually, who do you guys play? Who do the Vikings play next week? Well, normally I really wouldn't make a call like this, but since I'm looking up right now. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, the Vikings are playing the Bears, and I don't think they're going to lose to Chicago, but I'll further elaborate on my pick when we get to it. But yeah, congratulations, Vikings. Unless some freak accident happens, you guys have the 6th seed in the playoffs, like I predicted. Hooray. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Although, and hey, I did say I was going to do a top 11 Super Bowl picks I want to see. Believe it or not, the Vikings actually facilitated at least one of them. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah. So, that's definitely something that, you gotta think about. Part of me wonders, what I'm going to be having for dinner tonight. I mean, I do know what we're having for dinner tonight because, it's Christmas. You gotta go with prime rib. But, yeah, I actually, I have a hierarchy for, holiday dishes that you have to celebrate holiday events. Prime rib at the very top. If you really want to know the hierarchy, it's prime rib, crown of roast pork, if you're actually able to find one, lamb, or mutton, which mutton is essentially, older sheep. Ham, which, is right in the middle. It's like the sure thing. Pretty much everybody loves ham. Turkey, or goose. Although, if it's Thanksgiving, turkey's gotta be number 1, okay? A duck, chicken, turkey, goose, duck, chicken, Cornish game hen, and quail. And that last one is if you really want to celebrate the holiday alone, which I'm not going to be celebrating with my family and loved ones. Yeah, I know lots of people have Christmas traditions. A friend of mine is in Florida right now. Hope you're safe out there. Remember to wear lots of sunscreen. Remember, just because it's technically wintertime, it's colder, doesn't mean the sun isn't shining down in Florida. Wear lots of sunscreen. Yeah, you gotta do that. Actually, Florida is notorious for having some relatively crazy windy weather. Sorry, crazy windy weather. I was trying to say that without yawning. That's crazy, right? Yeah. Don't really have, so yeah, lots of people have traditions. They'll go to Florida, or they stay here, or they go to, other sorts of, places for, Christmas, or, celebrating at home, or maybe just trying new traditions, that should be, pretty sweet, right? And, I don't really have, much else to say, other than this. This isn't fully memorized, and I was going to do, but I did say I was going to do this before I turned 30, and you might as well hear it now. But from the bottom of my heart, I would love to wish all of you a Merry Christmas Eve. I mean, there's going to be a video tomorrow, don't worry. Remember that. But I'd love to wish you all a Merry Christmas Eve. And I would like to thank all of my viewers from, in the words of Rob Paulson, the United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Cuba, Greenland, El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Mozambique, Paraguay, Uruguay, Australia, Fishing Barbados, and Guam, Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Finland, Germany, now in peace, Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran, there's Sarah, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both the Emirates, Kuwait, and Bahrain, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, France, England, Denmark, and Spain, India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, the Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Alaska, Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippines, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, and Borneo, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana, Burundi, Lesotho, Malawi, Togo, the Spanish hair is gone, Nigeria, Chad, Liberia, Egypt, Benin, and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone, Algiers, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Congo, Ethiopia, Guinea, Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Myanmar, Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Pre-Byron, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan, Montenegro, and Bosnia-Herzegovina. The Soviet Union is gone. South Africa, Georgia, Moldova, Latvia, Belarus, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, hey! Kazakhstan, hey! Then there was Kazakhstan too, hey! Pakistan, hey! Uzbekistan, hey! Armenia, Tonga, Balu, Lithuania, Serbia, Kazakhstan, U.S., Somalia, the Balkans, Brunei, Moldova, and Crimea, and Eritrea, Ukraine, and Estonia, then Macedonia, Eastern Slavonia, New Caledonia, Ivory Coast, and Cape Verde, and Somali Islands, Dubai, and goodbye! Good night, everybody. That was so terrible. Yeah, I was kind of looking at the lyrics, and the camera was kind of blocking them a little bit. But hey, you know what? I tried. So, yeah. Man, I really hope I did that song Oh my God, I made a mistake. I'm sure someone's going to yell at me for it. But, hey, believe me, that song is hard to try and do. Seriously. I mean, the reason why Rob Paulsen was able to do that in one take is because, well, probably because that song really wasn't as long as I made it. And plus, you know, Rob Paulsen's just a gifted singer. But, now, Merry Christmas. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me, social media platforms, notifications, and I'm very humble to make this video for all of you guys who watch and enjoy today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas Eve. And remember, if you guys want to talk, I'm always going to be here. So, London here. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.